has mentioned, Dr. Njenga, my name is Mary Kabiru. I'm the Regional Coordinator and Principal Program Officer for the Metropolitan and Lower Eastern Region on behalf of the National Cohesion and Integration Commission. Before I give my remarks, I am with me I have my colleagues. I'll just request them to stand up and wave because I was given only 5 minutes. Perhaps just wave. Na tumekuja tu team ladies, but we are very inclusive in our commission. So on behalf of the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, and specifically on behalf of our CEO, Dr. Mutegi, I am honored to join you today in commemorating this International Day of Sports for Development and Peace. It's a pleasure to be joining forces with our partners, UNESCO, Kenyatta University, Utawala Sports Club, Amani Kibera, Nakada. All these are people that we've worked greatly with in various aspects as a peace building and conflict prevention institution. And as we reflect on the transformative role of sports today, keyword transformative, we need to be very understanding of what the role that sports plays in our communities or in our society. That's in fostering peace, social inclusion and development. And for me, I'm very keen on matters of humanity. And when it comes to sports, I was thinking about it last night, and I'm asking myself why inclusion in sports matters. As the speaker before me has mentioned, I'm happy to see that in this room today we are very inclusive. We have all genders, we have special interest groups included, that is the women, the youth, our friends who are able differently. I have also, as we were being encouraged by Dr. Njenga to interact, I interacted with the ladies who are sitting behind me and a gentleman from the Keep Walking Football Federation, and they tell me they are an organization that is focused on promoting sports among the elderly, 50s and above. Let's give a clap to them. For me, that is inclusion, yeah, in sports, and just as we are in this room. So sports is more than just a game. It's a universal language that unites people beyond tribe, race, religion, gender, or physical ability. It breaks down stereotypes, promotes equity and inclusion, and creates a sense of belonging. That is why this year's theme, Leveling the Field, Social Inclusion, couldn't be more fitting, in my opinion. At NCIC, we've long believed in the magic of sports. Ben from Amani Kibera will tell you that for us, it's one of the initiatives that we use in enhancing peace. So sports is not just a game, but a powerful tool for peace building, inclusion, and national cohesion. We at NCIC have witnessed firsthand how sports can be a force for unity, and I'll give a few examples. Back to the post-election violence period in 2017, there was a lot of tension in Kibera, for example, and communities that had lived side by side suddenly saw each other as adversaries. NCIC, in collaboration with local peace ambassadors and community-based organizations such as Amani Kibera, organized a football tournament. It was dubbed Kibera United Peace Cup. And teams were deliberately mixed to include players from different ethnic backgrounds. By the final match, it was clear football had done what politics could not. It had restored friendships and rebuilt trust. Another final example, we have very many, is the Turkana, a more recent one in 2023, is the Turkana Pokot Peace Marathon. So for years, as we are aware, conflict has been there in Turkana, between the Turkana and Pokot communities, which is fueled by fueled by issues of cattle rustling and resource competition. In 2023, NCIC supported a joint peace marathon where you had the warriors, the youth, the elders from both sides of the communities come together to undertake a marathon, proving that they could compete in sports rather than in conflict. So these stories demonstrate the transformative power of sports in addressing deep-rooted divisions and leveling the playing field for all. As I conclude, I felt that we need to have a call to action. And for me, as we commemorate this day, I wish that we can remember that peace is not just the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice, equality, and opportunity for all. It's a collective responsibility from our Gen Alpha, I don't know if we have Gen Alpha in the house, to our Gen Z, to our millennials, to our Gen X, to our baby boomers. It's a collective responsibility that requires the active participation of each of us. And I'll leave us with a peace message. I don't know if I'll get a chance to talk. So I'll leave us with a peace message. And it's a quote by Mahatma Gandhi, the civil rights leader. He says, "I object to violence because when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary. The evil it does is permanent." That's why to this day, post-2007, 2008 election violence, we still have people who need a lot of psychosocial support because they have not yet healed. As I conclude, I want to say that we need to harness the power of sports to unite, inspire, and build peace. One game, one conversation, and one action at a time. See you all on the field. Thank you.